Yo. What up, y'all? What up, y'all? Y'all know who it is. Your boy Darky Dog. Uh-huh. Yeah, this is what we do out here in the studio. The Session TV, THA, Session TV on YouTube. We out here doing my 1-2. Y'all know early morning, just getting up, you know what I mean? Ran back in the stew real quick. I saw with some content going on. And plus, I didn't really talk about that Jay-Z situation and all that. I ain't dropped nothing on that. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna get out here real quick and drop some stuff because I just recently saw that, what's that dude, Tony Bugsby, he just trying to I guess trying to pull another rabbit out the hat, trying to do a lawsuit against Jay-Z, you know what I'm saying, with the whole situation about I guess Jay-Z tampering you know, with people with clients trying to see if if he was doing some underhanded things and stuff, trying to say Jay-Z was giving out $10,000, was offering $10,000 to some of his clients, his past clients or future clients or current clients and stuff to see if they can get, some dirt on, I guess, the Bugsby guy. You know what I mean? Hold on. Let's see if we could pull up some content on that real quick. You know what I mean? So y'all get a little understanding on that. What they doing that? Then we're gonna take it down the rabbit hole. But first I want to go with that because we'll start with it all popping at right now. And that's the recent thing. But it's kind of weird that out of all this stuff right now, that's what he come with. He comes with a lawsuit on that type of time and not talking about how the mysterious Jane Doe girl was lying. But let's check out this lawsuit joint he talking about on Jay-Z. Yeah, okay. Where we at? Let me see. Yeah, shout out to hip hop. Hip hop is real. Shout out to hip hop is real on this one here. You know what I mean? Caught some of this content with them earlier. So you're gonna shout the brothers out, show that love.
Firm filed suit against Rock Nation. Today, the Busby law firm filed suit against Rock Nation and lawyers Marcy Croft and Quinn Emanuel for violation of various state laws, including barratry and impersonation of a public official. The case was brought on behalf of a former client of the firm who was illegally solicited by agents working on behalf of the defendants. These agents pretended to be working for the state of Texas and offered the former client money to sue the Buzz.
Didn't the Jay-Z claim something that on him too, saying that that he was trying to get people to change up their story. They came in and they was trying to tell him a whole nother story, but the people was trying to say no, twist it up and try to implicate this person and that person. It was something going on with that too. Now we gotta look into that too. Look into that. Jay-Z did file something on that too, saying that the Bugsby law firm was doing that. I'm just saying. This is a newsletter from the USA Today, and it reads, in a Tuesday letter addressed to the judge overseeing the case, Jay-Z lawyer Alex Shapiro cast doubt on the credibility of Tony Busby, Houston-based law firm, by claiming Busby and his associates have previously pressured a client to include Sean Diddy Combs in their allegations. Combs, who is in jail awaiting trial in his federal sex crimes and racketeering case, has maintained his innocence amid more than 24 mounting civil lawsuits over the past year. Marie Henderson, an associate at Shapiro's law firm, Quinn Emanuel Quartet and Sullivan LLP, filed a declaration stating that on Monday she spoke on the phone with a female adult residing of the state of Texas who alleged having negative experiences with Busby firm. The woman, who did not wish for her name to be publicized due to fear of retaliation, allegedly told Henderson that despite describing her experiences as a victim of trafficking by celebrities entirely unrelated to Mr. Combs and Mr. Carter, Bugsby had pressured for a connection to Combs. The unnamed woman, according to Henderson, allegedly described feeling directed and coached by Bugsby firm to say that someone held her down and put drugs in her mouth when they were not in her experience. She felt forced to lie. Per Henderson, the woman said she was dropped as a client when she refused to change her story.
Offered the former client money to sue the Buzz.
Hold on. Didn't the Jay-Z claim something that on him too? Saying that that he was trying to get people to change up their story. They came in and they was trying to tell him a whole nother story, but the people was trying to say, no, twist it up and try to implicate this person and that person. It was something going on with that too. Now we gotta look into that too. Look into that. Jay-Z did file something on that too, saying that the Bugsby law firm was doing that. I'm just saying. Now all of a sudden they doing it. I think sometimes these lawsuits be fake and frivolous, like they say, because it's just something to put out in the public to make us look at and be like, oh, look, they doing something about something. Oh, look. You know what I mean? But you didn't come out and face the people. Come out and stand out there like you was just doing before when you was crucifying them. You stood out there when you was doing the thing for Diddy. You was like, oh, I'm gonna do this and we gonna do this. And there's more people. But now you just send out the letters and stuff and you quiet, but you ain't in the camera eye right now. It's kind of weird.
Buzby law firm. This illegal conduct has happened more than 24 times to date and has resulted in 2 utterly frivolous cases against the firm. The lawsuit filed today alleges that the defendant's conspiracy is intended to obstruct justice and prevent the Buzby law firm from pursuing cases related to the Diddy litigation in New York. The conduct isn't just alleged, it was caught on tape. Defendant Marcy Croft, who describes herself on social media as part of Team Rock, is orchestrating the conspiracy along with assistance from defendant Quinn Emanuel. As you can see from the screenshot, Croft, Quinn Emanuel, and Rock Nation have a long working history. The suit alleges defendant Rock Nation is financing the illegal effort. As set forth in the lawsuit, earlier this week, agents acting on Croft's behalf again were caught on tape soliciting and offering money, up to $10,000, to former clients of the Buzby law firm to convince them to file a frivolous case against the Buzby law firm. These folks have now stooped to a new low to try to intimidate the lawyers of the Buzby law firm from doing their important work. They are now contacting clients and former clients and actually offering them money to sue me. This conduct was specifically targeted at our firm, so we would not pursue cases related to the Diddy litigation. Let me be clear, we will not be bullied or intimidated. The defendants this time overstepped, got sloppy, and stupidly got caught at their illegal scheme on tape. We have reported this conduct to the authorities and intend to cooperate with the authorities to ensure all involved are prosecuted to the fullest extent allowed under Texas law.
Shout out to Hip Hop is Real.
Edie has affected my confidence.
No, that's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? It's different when, you know what I mean, when the shoe is on the other foot now. You see what I'm saying? They over here doing that there. They trying to sue Jay-Z, go back and forth. It's back and forth, back and forth. You know what I mean? But hey, we gonna see what's going on with that. But y'all know, I mean, we gonna see what that lands on the table with people with the arguing back and forth with who's trying to get these people to do this and that. But really what's on the table, let's forget all that. We need to get to what was really the focus. You accuse this man of messing with a 16-year-old. Yeah, he may have stuff on his record. Yeah, he may have done things that we be like, yo, hold on. Look mysterious over there, Jay. Look kind of crazy. Look what's going on over there, Playboy. but ain't nothing out there like the Diddy situation. We was hearing stuff about Diddy. We was doing, you know what I'm saying, things like that, but it never came out until the Cassie tape, right? Nobody really said, yo, I really believe everything that I've heard or think I've heard about Diddy until the Cassie tape came out. When that came out, it was over. It was over. We all know it was over after that. Ain't nothing Diddy could say or do that he didn't do it. You did it. You did it. It was you. It was you, player. You know what I'm saying? But as far as Jay-Z, there hasn't been nothing like that. You know, yeah, the cheating, you know, as far as that cheating, but it wasn't like he was cheating with underage and stuff like that at the time when we found out with the lemonade and all that stuff, with him and Beyonce and all that. But let's be real, you know what I mean? We ain't been hearing no crazy things. You know, we heard about the Foxy Brown and stuff, but she never came out and said nothing. Yeah, the people were saying this, that, and the third. You know, we heard about the Rihanna and stuff like that. They was allegedly, you know, we heard about it and it was in the air. People ain't really hear about it. It was just like mysterious talk. But now, you know, that's the same thing, like mysterious talk about a lot of entertainers and stuff that's going on. There's a lot of talk that goes on about them, but it don't come out until facts come out, truth come out. You know what I'm saying? And you know, let's be real. You know what I'm saying? Back in the days, you know, I'm OG, as you can see. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to touch it up. I might go with y'all young guys doing just dye it up and, you know, do my 1-2. I don't know. You know, I just live life, enjoy life, and celebrate life. So y'all know what it is. You know what I'm saying? But let's be real. Back in the days, you know what I'm saying? When, you know what I'm saying? Let me get full screen. Back in the days when, you know, cats was coming up and dudes was doing they 1-2 in the street. Let's be real. A lot of us cats looking at when we was 15 and 16 and all these ages, and we used to see the girls that we used to like in high school and stuff like that, messing with the big time drug dealers. Now, what we saying that? What we talking about? You know what I'm saying? We didn't, it wasn't nobody grandmother or aunties or uncles running down on that dude saying, yo, Playboy. Yo, woo, 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 woo. It wasn't on that time. You know what I'm saying? Not to justify that, but you know what I'm saying? Let's have the same energy for the same situation. If we all sitting there with an uncle or somebody who's a big time drug dealer, and you knew he was messing with one of your them young friends back in the days, shun him too right now. Let's let's look at him funny. So we don't know, right? You're looking at Jay funny for something that happened 24 years ago. Let's keep the same energy. You know what I mean? We had them uncles and them brothers, them fathers who was big time drug dealers. And back in the days, all the young girls wanted to be with the big time drug dealers. You know that. Or the street guys. That's how it used to be. And nobody looked at it funny because that 22, 23-year-old guy was with that 16 or 15-year-old girl. Nobody said nothing. Nobody looked at nothing funny. Everybody just like, oh, she got a man. Oh, she got money now. She balling now. She got the Sherlin now. She got the leather with the tassels hanging. She got the 5411s. You know what I mean? She doing her 1-2 now. But it wasn't no, yo, what he doing with her? Woo, woo, woo. Now society changed, and that's wrong. It was wrong back then. It's wrong now. But I'm just showing you how it was being accepted back then. Now, it's not accepted as much as now, and we ready to crucify Jay-Z and them. Yeah, they in the public eye. And yeah, they did that. If they did it, let them get crucified. Jay-Z ain't been, you know what I mean? He ain't been convicted of nothing of that character, of that nature yet. So let's still let it go through the laws. Let's let it go through the courts, and let it go through. And if he found guilty, let's crucify him. Let's put him on. Let's let it go. But if not, why is we doing that so early? Is this another reason why dudes are doing it? Do they want to see another black man down? They want to see another black man fall? You know, those are things I look at too. It's like, you know, what's going on with that? You know what I'm saying? Years out there, and now as we see, you know what I'm saying? Hold on, we're gonna have to get into that. Let's get into the line. let's go get into the live because everybody's showing it, show light on what was going on when it came out. Oh, look what just happened. Jay-Z, all the people, the spectators and the haters and stuff, people who don't like Jay-Z or may have a little disagreement or a little business dealings ain't go right. The business is over. Now y'all go, you know what I mean? He's still shining like white diamonds and crystals and doing his 1-2. So now you so much, not as much. So now you sitting there saying, yo, hold on. Anything that go on with him, I'm promoting it, I'm boasting it, especially if it's negative, I'm putting it out there. And then some people put it out there on a little, try to be cool with it. I said, yo, I don't know about all that, but I'm saying if he did do it, yo, that's crazy because dudes be doing crazy things out there. Whoa, whoa. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is, man. But we gonna show highlight. We definitely got to highlight because there's been a lot of people out there highlighting what he did and how it went down and what Jay-Z and Diddy, they going to court, a 13-year-old. Okay, now let's highlight how that person is being showed a liar. It's not out there. Like what she said is not matching up. So what we gonna do now? And that was the real reason we here. All that stuff about Busby saying what they tampering with witnesses, they tampering with clients and stuff. That's non and void. That don't matter. Why are we bringing that up? Why is we stressing that? Let's not distract. That ain't what's the point? The topic is you said that man molested and sexually assaulted a 13-year-old girl with Puffy in a room with another celebrity woman. And he's showing that that's false. He's fighting his fight. He's doing what he need to do, but dudes is crucifying him for that. Oh, why is Jay-Z talking? He don't talk like this. He don't say that. But if he don't talk, why he ain't talking? He need to say something. But now he said something in a statement. Now people want, he need to get on camera and say something. He need to get on camera and say something. Yeah, that's what he need to do. You can't appease the people. You can't please them, man. You can't please them. You can't appease them. You can't do nothing. It's just impossible, man. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you're in the positions that they in, when a lot of people want to see a downfall, they're gonna pick the littlest thing out of that and show that, look. Now people ain't, now all the people that was talking about them negative and throwing their little, little slick little remarks and stuff, they're not gonna probably highlight the girl lied and put more light on that and then just say, you know what? Let's move on. Let's go out because you put light on when he was about to be crucified for the 13-year-old. You talked about it for 40 minutes, 30 minutes, an hour. You know what I'm saying? But now, I better guarantee you this one, when they talk about this about him, it's only going to be about 5 minutes, 3 minutes, and it's going to be over. Yeah, man, she lied. That's what I'm saying. That's why I don't trust the courts. And then they're going to probably adjust it to something in their life. How they got denied wrong or did wrong and how it came out good on their end. But come on, let's keep it real, man. Let's see what's going on. Let's get into it, man. Yep. Yeah, let me see what we had here. What we had. My boy Corey Holcomb, you know what I'm saying? Corey Holcomb and the THPPP network. Shout out to them boys. I seen this right here. You know, he broke that down. I like how they did they 1-2. But this is from the THPP network, you know what I mean? Shout out to them boys over there.
I've been seeing it. Mm-hmm. And, I don't even care if I don't get credit for it.
13 years old, Alabama, who has filed.
I don't even care if I don't get credit for it.
A 38-year-old mother from Alabama who has filed a lawsuit accusing Sean Diddy Combs and Jay-Z of raping her when she was 13 years old is speaking out to NBC News for the first time. She asked us not to reveal her identity.
Looks like things is getting that much more interesting, bro. Old girl that dropped a lawsuit against Hope was taking an interview with NBC, bro.
An NBC News review of her account found inconsistencies with her allegations. She says that she went to the MTV Video Music Awards in 2000 to catch a glimpse of her favorite celebrities.
You weren't scared to be all alone?
In addition to having autism, the woman says she suffered a head injury. The night of the 2000s VMAs, she says a friend drove her from Rochester, New York to Manhattan, a more than 5-hour drive. Her attorney provided NBC News with the name of the friend who has since died. The woman says she spoke to Combs's limo driver, who offered her a ride to an after party.
I stumbled upon Diddy's driver, who told me that
Yo, do y'all see that? She said, they said from Rochester. That's what I'm saying, man. Y'all dudes from y'all not people that's not from New York. Y'all don't know, man. That's a long drive. That's not a drive that you just take with just a, you know what I mean? We just taking a quick drive. That's a road trip. That's you know what I mean? That's us going upstate. We on a road trip. That ain't just a 45-minute, 30-minute ride, even an hour ride. You know what I mean? You talking about 5 hours there, 5 hours back. That's 10 hours. That's a lot of time, man. So that's why that ride there, that's kind of weird. But hey, man, let's proceed.
I was exactly what Diddy was looking for.
What did you think when he said that to you?
I thought it meant that I was just pretty.
When I look at the Jay-Z sex assault allegation, and I read completely the plaintiff's argument put forth by her attorney, Tony Busby. And right from the gate, Art, I had some very serious concerns about her narrative.
She went to a White House, she says, where she spoke to musicians Benji Madden and his brother.
I'm talking to Benji Madden about his tattoo because, I have about his tattoo that's the Last Supper, because I have a religious background. So it was just something to talk about.
In a statement to NBC News, a representative of the Maddens confirmed that they did not attend the 2000 VMAs and that they were on tour in the Midwest at the time.
Inconceivable! And this doesn't speak to the legalities of the case. This doesn't speak to the moralities of the case. This doesn't speak to the political implications of the case. I'm stepping back from those three for a minute here, and I'm asking a very basic, simple, common sense question. And that is, how in the hell does a 13-year-old girl show up at Radio City Music Hall on September the 7th, 2000?
A 13-year-old autistic girl. A friend drops her off, knowing that she's autistic. Just leaves her there and bounce. And just so happened this friend passes away already. So that person can't be, brought to the the gauntlet and seen what's going on. Why did you take her there? What did you do? What, that was weird. You know what I mean? Come on. She was autistic back then too. She, now this person just leaves you there, and then you autistic and your parents don't check on you, don't know where you at all that time. You've been going all night. Your parents don't know where you at, ain't check on you or nothing. Ain't, you know what I'm saying? This friend must have got back home and they ain't call her friends and say, oh, she went to this, the radio studio, and the father would have been there way before the 5 hours after this situation happened, and waiting for you. He'd have been out there already.
For the Video Music Awards, let alone the after party.
In the Midwest at the time. At the after party, she says she had a drink that made her feel woozy. Then she says Combs and Carter took turns f***ing her while a female celebrity watched.
JC comes in and me. He at that point I was fighting, trying to get away from him, and he put his hand over my mouth and told me to stop it, cut the.
After the alleged, she says she ran to a gas station where she called her father, who picked her up and drove her home.
We rode home in silence. He didn't ask me what happened. He didn't ask me what I did or where I was.
In an interview with NBC News, her father said he could not verify the claims. Quote, I felt like I would remember that, and I don't. I have a lot going on, but I mean, that's something that would definitely stick in my mind, he said.
According to the complaint, the civil suit, she asked a friend who drove her there and dropped her off. Now, Art, I have a 13-year-old daughter. Help me understand how anybody's 13-year-old daughter has a friend who's driving, who can pick them up without their parents' permission, drive them to Radio City Music Hall for the VMA.
Yeah, that's something too. My daughter's 13. She don't got Well, let me see something. Well, Naya's 15. You know, I'm bad. Naya's 15 now. Look, I'm talking about 13. I'm thinking about, you know, you still see your babies as babies, and you put your babies in such a way. I couldn't see that, so I wouldn't. You know, word. I still see my son who in college is like a baby. You know what I mean? I don't see him as some grown man just yet. I still see him when I see him and we talk. I'm like, yo, this is my baby, man. This is my son. This is mine. But he's grown man now. When you think about it, when you think about it, getting grown. But yeah, but 13. But at 13, no, my child wouldn't have had no a friend that can drive at that time. I doubt it, because that means, well, I mean, what class was, you know what I mean? You go into, I understand if you go into a certain school and you got the seniors and, you know, the juniors and the sophomore and the freshmen and stuff, and the freshman may, you know, a senior, and then, you know, but I mean, that's kind of rare. A senior kind of hanging out with a freshman, only if that's like your family or somebody who's, you know, a good person that you know like that. But it's rare that you're going to see that. Most of the time, those 13-year-olds that's in, you know, 13, 14-year-olds sticking around the 13, 14, 15-year-old age. You know what I mean? It's rarely they get over 5 or 6 years and then you saying, okay, I'm 13 and I'm with a friend that can drive. Back in the days, we did have older friends, but mind you, these was older friends. These wasn't, you know, 14 or 13 or 15-year-old friends that was driving the cars. You know what I mean? Especially that can drive for 5 hours with a license. The friends we had back in the days that could drive that type of time. Shout out to PR, you know what I mean? My boy, we used to go on our 1-2 and do our 1-2 and stuff. He was the driver. And he's he's what, PR, what, a year older than me. So if we was out there, just imagine, we was out there early and we was out at 12, 13 years old. He had to be 14, 15, but he wasn't legal to drive. He just knew how to drive. We wouldn't have said, yo, let's go up to Syracuse from New York. We wouldn't have did that. But we'd have said, yo, let's go from, you know, Brooklyn to Brooklyn, Queens to Queens, you know, where we can go down back blocks and cut and lay low and stuff. Because that's when you are. You ain't old enough to have no license. So if this kid was in with somebody old enough to have a license at that time, you was out of pocket. Come on now.
That's the first thing. That's the psychologist in me. That's the educator in me. That's the child advocate in me. How does a 13-year-old know anybody that they can call to pick them up and drop them off at the VMAs?
Yeah, man, they lying on Jay-Z. Man, they ain't did that. Man, listen, Bill Cosby went to jail for doing something to a 15, 16-year-old girl supposedly in the 60s and the 70s. You mean to tell me there's no statute of limitations on this? Why would they go civil and not criminal? You can go criminal, then civil. OJ, victim family got a criminal and then went civil. So if he really done that to a 13-year-old, they'll go to the police. They'll go to the lawyer.
50 Cent speaks on Jay-Z's accuser recanting her statement. In a quick tweet said, man to be...
I mean, there's a lot with that. You know what I'm saying? There's no statute. You see that in New York. They see everybody talking on it, but if you see the laws, yeah, they can go criminal now. It's still the statutation in New York is still there. They can do it. You know what I mean? It's not like, oh, it's over with. No, it's still there. They can still, you know, handle criminal actions on them. And if that's the case, do it. Why play with it? You know what I'm saying? Don't sit there and say, oh, let's go civil first and then go criminal. No, go criminal, then go civil. Put him in jail, then take all his money. That's how you do it. You know what I mean? You don't try to take his money, then put him in jail. You know what I mean? You're already embarrassing him and stuff. Why take his money? You killing him already. His money gonna go anyway. Once he get convicted of the crime and then you sue him civil, he's gone. It's over. Party done. Bye-bye. But no, you know what I mean? But that's why I ain't quick to judge. I like to see all the evidence and everything that's happening to see if this is what's going on, because a lot of times we sit there and we say, oh, we want to see this, we want to see that, but nah, you know what I mean? That's not what it's supposed to be. It should automatically, let's give them the time, you know what I mean, and the place, you know what I mean, to fight. That's okay, yeah, if it's like a Diddy situation where you got, you know, somebody doing what he doing and stuff like that, yeah, let's crucify him. Let's do what we got to do, because he's out there. He's out there doing what he's doing, and it don't make no sense. Let's make it happen. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's on film, and maybe the stuff that's on film is what is what he's wrong for. But maybe the stuff that they saying he did, like the other stuff that's on the court, maybe he's not wrong for that. Who knows? That guy, he got to still fight that in court. You know what I mean? The Diddy, he still got to fight that in court. But the Cassie situation, that kind of threw you under the bus. So it's like, can't really defend you on that. Can't defend you too much at all. It's like, okay, you wrong already. You know what I mean? Your whole character was all messed up. So now let's see what's going on. Let's move on. Diddy finished. He's finished. He's done. But let's not just try to knock out another black man like Jay-Z like that real quick and just say, yo, hold on. You know what I mean? Let's since he hung out with Jay-Z, he was with Jay-Z, this, that, and the third. Him and Jay-Z was mans and this, that. And we know all that. We know him and Jay-Z was cool. We know how that was and stuff. Even though what his lawyer said. Lawyer said, oh, they wasn't friends. Y'all know how that go. Let's stop playing these games, man. You know what I'm saying? When you get caught in the spot, y'all just say, yo, I don't know him. I don't know him. You don't know each other, right? Y'all don't know each other. I don't know him. But now that this is here and this is going on, everybody want to make, yeah, they know each other. Look. Listen, if that man is getting convicted or got caught for something that he did that I wasn't involved in, but because I'm his man and I hung out with him, y'all trying to say, yo, wrap me up with that? Nah. You know what I'm saying? That's what he doing. I wasn't around that man 24 hours a day. I wasn't with that person, you know what I'm saying, sitting there saying, okay, yo, you going to sleep? All right, let's go sleep. You waking up? Oh, you woke up. He wasn't with him like that. So let's be real. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they took pictures and stuff. We could do that with a lot of people. This Puffy done took pictures with everybody. And yeah, him and Jay done did music and they done did a lot of stuff together. Sure, we know that. But when it comes to situations like this, and your reputation is out there, and everybody know you're gonna cut off whoever doing something like that to disrupt anything you got going on or to take bread or money out your pocket. It ain't gonna be like, oh, that was my man, but he's getting convicted of child molestation. I'm still gonna say that's my man when I don't really know if this is true or not. Yeah, I hung out with him and he didn't show me that, but look what he did on camera. He showed us something on camera that kind of blew me like, yo, I didn't know you was on that type of time, player. I didn't know you was beating on the women. You kind of messed me up on that. So now I'm involved with that happened. Now I feel like they trying to put us all, ball us all together with this and say, you know what? All right, we got Diddy for this already. He already on camera for this. So now it's easy for us to convict anybody now who was his man or anything. So now let's try and go get this person. And this is the thing that's bugging me out. Nobody's looking at how many other people's names is on that lawsuit that dude Busby had. Jay-Z was only the second name that I recognized that I saw that they took out. It was Puffy up top and Jay-Z on the bottom, Sean Carter. So now it's people in the middle, defendants in the middle of there, but no other names is shown yet. So that's what's kind of bugged out to me. Why all them other names ain't shown yet? They trying to hold back and trying to see, let's try to shake them down too. Or they try to say, let's try Jay first and let's see how this works, and then we go from there. Got all this evidence on him saying that he wasn't there and he was here, he was there. But nobody's saying anything about that. Now everybody just said it was quick to say, "Oh, look, he did this to a 13-year-old girl." Come on now, if you know what I'm saying, even if you hate a dude or you dislike a dude, you don't want to see that on a cat. Come on, who really want to see that on somebody? Whereas, you know what? Especially people who was associated with him. Let's be real. The people who was associated with him, y'all don't want to see that on him. Because if that's on him, then everything, your legacy, everything is just shot. Because now how can you separate yourself from that? Because now we can say if he did that, how about what you knew? Now we can't go there. Now he started that after me. Oh, he started that after I started messing with them other people. No. Once a molester, always a molester. Once a abuser, always an abuser. He ain't just started. I was with my mans for 10 years. I ain't abused no women then, but the last 10 years I'm abused the women. So my friends who was with me the first 10 years don't know I'm an abuser. Come on, man. You always an abuser. You know that. Y'all know that. So let's not start to take away, oh, no, because he wasn't with me. So that's why a lot of people better hope that this ain't true. You know what I mean? Like, the Rockefeller people, everybody that was on the Rockefeller. Because if this is true, this is going to be one of those, Harvey Weinstein type of situation. You know what I'm saying? Where your movies and people looking at you funny now and everything that was associated with you funny, like. And then when people interviewing you now, all their questions is, yo, yeah, Jay-Z been convicted for this, and how you feel about that? And you've been around him, you ain't never see this, you ain't never noticed this, and how about this? And come on. They screaming this. Jay-Z was messing with Aaliyah, and this, that, and the third, but Dave Dash messed with Aaliyah too. How older was she? Was after if she was 16 messing with Jay-Z? Was she messed with Jay-Z for 3 years and then Dame came and got her? So dudes got to be careful about the situation they talking about, because if they keep saying, "Oh, Aaliyah was young," okay, if she's one of the culprit, or saying she was young, R.I.P. Aaliyah, if she was one of those. And Jay and everybody say allegedly Jay had Aaliyah first and she was underage. How long was Jay messing with Aaliyah before Dame got her then? But hey, you know what I'm saying? So dudes got to watch out the people they trying to really throw on the bus, because a lot of stuff will start coming up. Like, but what about you, player? I mean, yeah, maybe this, and yeah, she maybe got older as she was with you, but how old was she when you got with her? Let's be real. People talking about this 60, 70, man, listen. If you over 21, man, and you sitting there, you run around and you in that industry, why is you really looking at some 16, 17-year-old girl? You should be over 18 and up and stuff. And if you in your 28s and 30s, why aren't you looking at an 18-year-old girl? 19-year-old girl? Come on, man. Let's be real. If you over 25, 26, 27, what is an 18-year-old girl going to really bring to your table if you out there, you've been established and building yourself and doing what you got to do? Or that shows me you trying to get somebody to mold. What is you dating an 18-year-old girl? She ain't even graduate college yet. She's still in high school. But we okay, and certain people dating an 18, 19-year-old girl when they 29, 30 years old. Like it's okay. Come on. If it's not okay for one situation, it's not okay for the other. Let's keep it real. You know what I'm saying? So if you're gonna crucify Jay for that until he get convicted for these situations, let's get all them uncles and cousins and brothers and all them big time drug dealer guys who was messing with these 16 and 15 and 14-year-old girls back in our time when we was like, yo, he got the shorty, yo. Dad, he got her. He took her from the young guy. Because he got the Mark 7. He got the BMW. He got the Lincoln. He got the Maxima. You know what I'm saying? He out there doing his one. He got the Turbo. So he doing his one too. So he got that 16-year-old, 17-year-old girl in his car. And he 29, 30 years old. Let's get that. Yeah. Go on your social media. Go on your social medias and report that guy, your uncle, your brother. And since we talking about Jay 24, 25 years ago, when we all know that there was an uncle, cousin, brother, even some people, pops, who was messing with young girls back in the days. And if that's the case, We feel this way about Jay. These allegations about Jay and Puff. Let's bring those allegations on these relatives and these people that y'all know. Let's report them. If you know what I mean? Let's put their face on. So, yo, man, I remember back in the day, this guy, he used to mess with my cousin and she was 16. Yo, I remember this guy, he was messing with my sister, and she was only 14. Because if it was Jay right now, y'all be throwing it up. Yo, Jay. Oh, even throwing it up. Yo, look, see, the girl said it. The girl said it. They saying it. Everybody want Foxy to say it. You see, y'all. Look, Foxy said something close to it back. Look. She ain't say nothing to the such. And she say something, oh, I'm broken, I keep it real. I'll keep. Oh, look, she ain't trying to snitch on Jay. She ain't trying to snitch. Like, damn, you can't never win. She just trying to just chill and fall back. Yo, what up? Come on. Listen, man. That's all I got to say on this topic. Man, I'll catch y'all on the next one, man. I'm about to run out here and catch my daughter basketball practice. You know, I'm talking about a basketball game today. You know what I'm saying? Go do my 1-2, y'all. Make sure y'all live life, enjoy life, and celebrate life, and keep doing y'all 1-2 out there, y'all. Y'all know it is your boy Doggy Dog. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe to the Session TV on YouTube, man. This is what we do, man. Shout out to everybody, man. You know how we do. Keep doing y'all thing, man. Stay up. Oh, man. Yo, just make sure, man, at the end of the day, we don't judge. You know what I mean? Don't quick to judge somebody for something that they're doing when we ain't judged them other people already on you know what I mean, that's close to you too. Give them the same energy. That's me. I give people the same energy. You know what I mean? He ain't convicted of nothing yet. There's only accusations, and as we see, the girl was lying about certain things and stuff like that. Now, if somebody else come out and say something, so be it. Let it do what it do. But if not, come on. You know what I'm saying? Let's not crucify that man. That's, you know what I'm saying? Now, if she come out lying, are we going to crucify her? Is we going to crucify her that she's a liar, that she shouldn't have said that? Oh, no, she's autistic. So we got to be careful. You see what I'm saying? You see how they do? They do things out there to you to make it be like, if she do come out to be a liar, we can't say nothing or come too bad or too hard on the young lady because we saying that it's something that might have happened, but she probably misplaced it and it's not, you know, she forgot it or something happened to her. Maybe she put, you know, it's always going to be an excuse for that. But it's weird. That's weird. That's really weird, though. Y'all, man, stay up, y'all.